Yo, what's up, ladies, gentlemen, and dames? Welcome back to DDLC Plus. I know it's been a bit since I've recorded this video and continued on with the series, but, you know, excuses. I know, I should be on this series like that, especially since, like, I'm planning on doing the side stories and stuff like that, you know. But it's kind of a slog to record these for an hour and try and edit it for an hour, so I'm gonna try and keep it down low, try and keep the story going, and keep less filler out, and have less stuff to cut out in between. So, you know, editing won't be so hard, and getting these videos out, DDLC out, should be much easier for me and more consistent for y'all. Anyway, let me get this stuff done, and I'm going to appeal with Yuri this time. See if she actually no, not to this time. I don't give her enough attention. I kind of don't go her route like at all during my playthrough. So, you know, let's make a poem that appeals in that key this go around. Puppy, cute, sugar, vanilla, bunny, sunny. Hey, you could like that as well. I understand. Okay, I understand that as well. Alright, at least one for Yuri, because this is getting, yeah. Kawaii anime, she likes that. I'm afraid this is gonna, I feel like this is gonna go to Sayori, I don't know why. And my feeling was correct. Ugh. We should be getting into some deep stuff in this episode too. We should, at least. Oh man, I'm the last one here again? Don't worry, I just walked in too. You were practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but the whole day of school we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. It doesn't have to make sense if it's funny, but it's not funny, so suck it, Natsuki. Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for today, for now, okay? What was that? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Where's our cinnamon bun at? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of Sayori's face. Do you see me? Notice me, senpai. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Rebel, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down at her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Rebel. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talking to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know this is not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also a friend with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest, you say? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Rebel. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much. Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that has always been. You're so funny, Rebel. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? I never thought of it like that. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from the desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing that I could do besides wait for Monica. Oh no. Okay, everyone. No. Okay, no. So, I remember back when I think I first watched this, I don't know, either that or like I came back to it a few years later after watching this, but I remember watching a certain type of video that I forgot what it's titled, but it goes along the lines of like, what did Monica say to Yuri? And it brings up this exact moment of when you talk to Monica, like, or bring up, hey, you kind of noticed that not Yuri, Jesus, I'm mixing up the girls' names, but Sayori, she's kind of acting a bit strange, don't you think? And Monica's like, you know what, I'll go up to her, don't you worry, I'll go up to her and talk to her and see what's wrong. And then, I'm not going to spoil the video or spoil what happens, but I'll probably leave like a thumbnail and the title of the video like right up here. And what she says in that video, it terrified me because of what I was going through at the time. It kind of hit hard, and it kind of like, wow, this is what I'd be saying to myself on the down low, isn't it? Even though it's not true, I kind of be saying that stuff just to put me down, and it's kind of terrifying. And I wonder if like Monica actually told Yuri those things, like, or at least something along the lines of those things. It's kind of scary to think about, because man, is not a joke. Sad times are not a joke. And that's probably a spoiler. I should leave that out. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. You see? Alright, we're gonna go with Natsuki first, since we said, like, hey, we're gonna appeal our poem to Natsuki. Which it kind of appealed a little to Sayori today, I'm not gonna lie. By accident. And I had to choose one for Yuri, just, you know, sympathy points. Finally, this one, it's good. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright. Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says, especially Yuri. Just keep writing poems like this. That's all you need. Or are you sure that's not just what you want? Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute? Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. Okay, Natsuki. There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? I swear to God, I see shit in the mirror. I say window. I have my window up recording, so, you know, I can actually see stuff now, unlike my old house, which I always keep the blinds down. At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you like my poem, after all. I knew you finally understand. Just keep showing me your poem and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonders over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. I don't like the beaches. Too sandy. The salt water is nasty and the sun is too hot and bright. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that your daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heart, your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Oh. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that your daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I mean, okay, I'd say that's like a 7 out of 10 poem. It's alright. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, beach is awesome. I disagree, but that's me. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. I could write plenty negative about the beach. Not now. I don't have the time like that. Or the dedication like that. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of... After Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too? Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being a kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing it that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Whew. Alright, we're done with Natsuki. Let's go on to Yuri Sayori the Manica. Decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair for me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe that what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have my God, I can't speak today. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome, how unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright then. Do you want to share your poem down? Okay. Here. Alright. I need chapstick. Beach. A marvelous, oh my god, or I'm already messing up. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray, calling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam warps around my ankle, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward and I return to the earth forevermore. Snaps, everyone snaps.
On the very next day.
Howdy. So, as staff implied, yes, it's a new day. It's not the very next day, unfortunately, after that whole recording, that one. But it's a new day, and we're back with DDLC. I want to get this chapter, section. I just want to get this little particular part done instead of just leaving it off 30 minutes of me just all of a sudden just too many family around. I gotta stop recording all that bullshit. Well, we're back in it, I need to stop being a pussy and just record this game, because I don't know why I'm embarrassed just to be alone in my room and talk to myself. It's literally what I do, but I don't know. It's just embarrassing around family, but they know, they understand. Oh, I hope so. Well, let me stop delaying and get back into the game. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare our differences in our writing style or our thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Legit, that's what I left off on. I literally could have done that and at least left off on something previously that I... Oh! Alright, come on, best friend. Time to destroy my voice. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Rebel. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Oh. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Aha! You see, that's what depressed people say when they're not okay. They just, I don't know, a little bit tired. No, you're depressed. You're sad. You're very, very sad. You need to talk about it. You don't have to talk about it, but please talk about it. It gets better if you talk about it. Please, don't be tired. Do you want a nap or something? Bad friend, bad best friend. That's not what you do when someone says they're tired. Now, somebody can genuinely say, yeah, I'm tired, I just need to take a nap or something. if they say that, or in that kind of context, you can pick up on the signs when somebody says, oh yeah, I'm tired, and you know, they actually look tired versus, yeah, I'm just a little tired. Nigga, you depressed. Don't give me that bullshit. No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see your smiles on your faces. Jesus Christ. Well, alright. Hey, Rebel, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most, huh? Why? You don't want to get closer with anyone else, or with everyone else. Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I needed to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when I think about you. Sayori? No! Rebel! I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Okay, I'm getting this voice acting down to T. I'm about to tear up myself. Jesus. Whew. Who's cutting onions? Sayori. I glanced around the room to make sure nobody has noticed us. This is too embarrassing. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and then shakes her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Rebel. It's just a little rain cloud. Oh! I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a bit earlier today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling very well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom humming to herself. F you. This game. Oh man, all the emotions rushing back into me. I may be getting a little personal right now. I'm not gonna say anything too personal right now, but last night I was rewatching my favorite anime for like the 10th, 20th, 100th time again, and it got to the part where like she confessed her feelings to the main character. Like one of the girls I feel like that really would have like actually shipped with the main character and actually had a good relationship, and she got denied. And not for the reasons she thinks, but she just got denied, and like it came rushing back because I've watched this anime time and time again, but it's one of the first animes that I've ever like got into me getting into animes. I watched it when I was like 10. I don't know. I was in 5th grade and like on my little iPod watching it on YouTube. Yeah, that's how you know it was one of my first animes I watched on YouTube when I was young. But man, like thanks to that and this, I almost got teary. I almost teared up a bit. You ain't gonna do that to me, not yet. Anyway, all right, Monica, crush my soul. Oh, f me up, why don't you? Hi, Rebel. Yeah. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems has been getting more and more similar to each other. Oh my god. I'm surprised you are so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends. I haven't been seeing her as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Yeah, look off to the right, because I know you said something really, really mean to Sayori. Not even mean, you just said something very, like, world-shattering to the person. I meant very, very sad person. What am I talking about? Let me shut up. Well, Rebel, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you right now, alright? Yeah, alright. Oh no, the lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who found her every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, a lost adrift the sky, victim of currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, and the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. What are you, Yoshikage Kira? The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. Oh, I don't know if she was talking right then and there. The lady with the hollow voice. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Paradoxical? I don't know. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You're going into Enrico Pucci kind of thinking right now. You're kind of scaring me, Monica. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you could work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Woo! Woo! Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Wait. What, you three? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. you deviated from the usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I swear, each and every day I play this game or record this game for y'all, I just reflect myself and look back on myself today. Damn, Sayori, you just like me. Like, what? I'm not even joking to you. I'm like, oh my god, Sayori is me. Sayori is just me. Like, I came back to school today after being off for kind of a week. Like, it's Friday. I'm recording Friday, but I came back to school after being gone for almost a week. And like, legit, I don't know how everyone else feels about it, and maybe they could chime in the comments below. But it seemed like nothing changed. Like, they like, oh, you're back? Cool. We ain't give a f*** you gone. Who the f*** is you? Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I don't know if I said that. I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is not fine! You lie. Stop lying. What did she say? Don't avoid the question. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... I swear to God, I just saw something in my peripheral that was just like rising out behind me. It was probably Monica. I'm not even joking. It was probably Monica. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Ugh. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. Where's Sayori at? What? Hurry up, get Sayori. Sayori, where you at? Homie, we need you. The people need you. Oh, everything's f***ed. We're in disarray right now. We don't know what the f*** to do. Sayori! Man, I wish my best friend was here right now. She know what to do. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder now on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Rebel. The one who is truly useless. Muda! Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Oh. How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own? Rebel may not like to be around you if make him a nuisance. I don't know how to talk, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Rebel to. What are you saying? It will be extremely hard. We're just gonna go with hard work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Rebel to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, so, you know. So I'm sure he'd be interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Rebel, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with... Guys, I just don't know who I'm gonna go for. Like, it's a very hard choice to pick. I just gotta make sure I'm choosing the right one, okay? I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No, don't jump to conclusions. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? You see that? You see how everyone tries to invalidate Sayori, even though she's the main girl that helps everyone out. I hate it. She's a sleeper teammate. She's the underdog. You do not give her enough attention that she needs and deserves. Alright, I'll go with Natsuki. Well, baking does sound fun. It sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it out, to sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use the 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. She just wants you to feel bad for her, okay? I don't. I feel bad for Sayori. That's who I feel bad for. So, that's everything, right? Anyway, anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Rebel? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be just feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help, that doesn't mean... damn. Don't be an asshole, Natsuki. Like, I know you're tsundere and all that, and you like to be mean. Or you're mean to those people you like. But come on now, you don't have to be mean right now. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Hey. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. and you're going to help it make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way people feel during the performances. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori is always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone doing their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. No, I was thinking of 2 Mads. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. I may know why she wants to stay a little sooner in the club, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. No spoilers. No spoilerinos. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Oh. We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, well, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything like that, Baka. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over this on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? It's all dirty. It smells nasty. It smells like testosterone in men. Not because I have multiple men in the house. Just, that's how I smell. Very manly. Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going over to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home. Everyone stand up. Come on now. Not specifically dads around, like deadbeat dads. Not even deadbeat dads, because deadbeat dads would be like gone out of your life and stuff like that. I'm just talking about not dads in general, but like people who don't really like to do things around the parents, or at least stay somewhat radio silent around their parents. Maybe because you want privacy or stuff like that, or you have some type of relationship with your parents that I'm not gonna go into. But stand up, because I know you're one of me. I know. I would stand up, but I'm like, my legs are dying, and I need water. I'm going off on tangents right now. I just need to continue the story and drink water. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's number now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much, so you'd better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so alright, I get it. Stop tsundering all over me, okay? Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Also, my dad isn't like that. He would be, like, blasphemed. He would be taken aback. He would be bamboozled if I ever brought a girl over to the house. I'm not even joking. He like, huh. So we actually interacted with a female. Okay. Other than that one not nice person that we're not gonna get into this episode, but personal people who know me, and my mom watches these videos, so she knows who I'm talking about. I don't really like her. We don't associate with people like that. I can't believe this. Natsuki is coming over to my place on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I go with it, then I'll have a good time. Uh-oh. No. We keep it going. We keep going. We go again. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any differently when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned out into a conversation. She's almost has a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She is also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early on the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? No, it is not okay. Thank you. That's what friends do. Cause that's what friends do. That's what best friends do. We check up on each other like that. Thank you, Sayori. Thank you, MC, for reminding me that I need to check up on my best friend. So that's what I'm going to do after this video. And that's what you should do too after this video, if you have one. Not implying that you don't have any friends or a best friend. I'm just saying, check up on your best friend. Because that's what the hell I'm about to do. I haven't checked up on her in a while. Yeah. Moving on. I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done before in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her room where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh. It's not gently opening the door yet. But my God, I almost had heart palpitations right then and there. Hi, Rebel. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, haven't you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it has always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal and the wall decorations that she's had for years now. Jesus. Damn, girl, I can relate to your room right now. Like, you may not see it right now, but these are my leggings. Well, leggings, compression pants, whatever you want to say. Right there on my chair. AKA dirty laundry on my chair. I get you, girl. I get you. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be seeing Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true, but what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in random directions. Everything about her behavior is so really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Rebel. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings... No, that's not signs of weaknesses. It's signs of strength. That's signs of growth. Becoming a better person when doing this. I need you to understand, Sayori. You are not weak. You are the strongest person you know. You are the strongest person I know for doing that type of shit. Man, I'm about to get personal right now. Nigga, I cried at the bus stop before in front of all my friends. Like, I'm not gonna get into why I did, but I cried in front of my friends at a bus stop. I didn't give a who was in front of me. I like bawled my eyes out, and like my my lady friend, that's what we're gonna call her. I don't even have to call her a lady friend, just my friend. But in general, just my friend, she like came up to me later on the day, I think, and she was like, you know, or sometime later the week or whatever, and said, you know, I really think it's commendable or very brave or strong. We're just gonna go positive, strong. We're just gonna go with strong. She said, I think it's really strong that you like express your emotions in front of us and didn't really care who was in front of you, and you had the audacity, I guess, to cry. It's commendable. Express your feelings. Don't hold it in, because then all of a sudden it's gonna negatively impact people. And my God, you don't want to. Don't. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori, I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something's happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Rebel. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Rebel? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is this possible to Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Rebel. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste your efforts caring about me instead of doing important things. This is important to me, goddammit. Why didn't you understand this? And you have a cow plushie. My God, my best friend loves cow plushies. I think she even has one kind of like that. Fuck. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Rebel, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears straight down. Like, I can't go on with the voices. I gotta go with my regular voice right now. This is getting too... I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Rebel! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Rebel. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Rebel, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have it to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Rebel. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah? Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't! If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Excuse me. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I feel myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much when we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. And that's where we're about to end it. Ouch. What the hell is this? What is this? Good. I was about to say, I'm not about to get that ba-da-ba-ba-ba Vegeta haircut. Or that hairline. That ba-da-ba-ba-ba Vegeta hairline. Yeah, what a way to end it off, I guess. With the whole happy music and stuff like that. Yeah. I get it. We don't have to stay the whole thing depressed. I get it. Natsuki's about to arrive. But man, see what I said about like checking up on your best friends or whatever like that? I don't know what I say. I usually have morals to these videos, but I need to learn some morals and values. I don't know what kind of morals I'll be trying to teach to y'all. Just check up on your friends. Make sure you're all right. Well, make sure everyone's all right. Make sure you're all right. Don't keep stuff to yourself and express yourself. That's the moral of today's video. Express yourself. Like, comment, sub, and I don't know, give some hearts out in the comments to Sayori. Or say something nice about your best friend in the comments down below. I want to see positive vibes to your friends, okay? If you make it to the end of this video. I doubt you make it to the end of this video. But hey, if you do, I love you, and thank you for watching these videos. That concludes the show, ladies, gentlemen, and then make sure to say see you later on your way out, and catch you next show. Until next time, peace out.